You won't believe what people have caught on their doorbell cameras. These are the 20 most terrifying, unexplainable moments ever recorded right on someone's front porch. Lock your doors, turn up the volume, and get ready. Let's dive into the first clip. Kicking off our list is a truly unsettling encounter that left an entire neighborhood on edge. In the dead of night, a motionless hooded figure appears on a quiet suburban porch, captured by a doorbell camera. For over 7 minutes, this mysterious person stands completely still, not moving a muscle, as if frozen in time. The eerie stillness is made even more disturbing by the late hour. Most people are asleep, unaware of the silent visitor lurking just outside their doors. The wind rustles the trees and sends leaves skittering across the porch, but the figure remains perfectly still, unnaturally so, as if unaffected by the world around them. Even as gusts of wind tug at their clothing, the hooded stranger doesn't flinch or react. It's as if they're not really there, or perhaps waiting for something, or someone. The only movement in the frame is the restless night itself, while the figure stands like a statue, shrouded in darkness. After what feels like an eternity, the figure finally stirs. With a slow, deliberate motion, it turns its head, not toward the camera, but down the empty street, as if searching for something in the shadows. Then, without a word or a sound, the figure glides away, disappearing into the darkness as mysteriously as it arrived. The silence is deafening, and the sense of unease lingers long after the figure is gone. When the homeowner reviewed the footage the next morning, they were left with more questions than answers. Who was this person? What did they want? And why did they choose this house? The porch was empty, but the memory of the encounter haunted everyone who saw the video. No explanation ever surfaced. There were no footprints, no evidence, and no sound, just a chilling reminder that sometimes the scariest things are the ones that can't be explained. It's a story that makes you think twice about what might be lurking outside your own door late at night. And with that, let's move to the next nightmare. If you hate clowns, brace yourself. A doorbell cam catches a clown in full costume, standing at the edge of a family's lawn, staring at the house. The eerie figure, dressed in a tattered, old-fashioned clown suit, complete with oversized shoes and a painted-on smile, stands motionless. The unsettling sight is enough to send shivers down anyone's spine. The clown's eyes, though obscured by the night, seem to pierce through the camera, creating an atmosphere of dread and unease. The family inside, unaware of the clown's presence, continues their evening, oblivious to the horror lurking just outside their door. The clown waves at the camera, a slow, deliberate motion that feels almost mocking. Then, it releases a black balloon which drifts slowly into the night sky, a sinister symbol of its visit. The clown then steps back into the shadows, disappearing into the darkness as mysteriously as it appeared. The entire encounter is brief, yet profoundly disturbing, leaving an indelible mark on the psyche of anyone who witnesses it. The family, frozen in fear, called the police, but the clown was gone. The authorities arrived quickly, their flashing lights illuminating the quiet suburban street, but there was no trace of the eerie visitor. The family, huddled together, peered out their windows, their faces pale with fear and confusion. The sense of violation and terror was palpable, as they realized that someone, or something, had targeted their home. It felt targeted, personal, and deeply unsettling. The empty porch, captured by the doorbell camera, seemed to hold the lingering presence of the clown. The suburban night, usually a scene of tranquility, was now shrouded in an eerie silence. On to the next. A shadowy, fluid creature darts across a porch in a split second. Too fast, too deliberate to be an animal or a glitch. Frame by frame, its shape contorts, leaving no tracks or evidence behind. Skeptics can't explain it. It's a living shadow, gone as quickly as it appeared. Next up, a nightmare you can only hear. A doorbell cam's audio picks up a blood-curdling scream in the dead of night, an eerie, spine-chilling sound that pierces the stillness. No one in sight, just a deserted street. The neighborhood is eerily quiet, as if holding its breath. The scream is abruptly cut off, leaving only silence. The sudden quiet is almost as unsettling as the scream itself. Police found nothing. No struggle, no missing persons, no explanation. They combed the area, but there were no signs of any disturbance. The source remains a mystery. Neighbors are left puzzled and on edge, wondering what could have caused such a terrifying sound. Sometimes, the scariest things are what you can't see. The unknown can be more frightening than any visible threat. Let's keep going. A delivery driver walks up to a door, raises a hand to knock, and vanishes in a single frame. No glitch, no distortion, just instant disappearance. The system worked perfectly, but the person was simply gone. No one can explain it. Is it a ghost, a trick, or something else? On to the next chilling encounter. A masked figure tries a locked door, methodically and without fear, even staring directly into the camera before covering the lens. The homeowner watched live, paralyzed with fear. Sirens in the distance finally scared the intruder away. Always lock your doors. Sometimes, the real world is scarier than the paranormal. Next clip. A translucent child appears on a porch, moving slowly, wearing old-fashioned clothes. The figure looks lost, pauses, and then fades away. No children lived there, and no tragic history was found. Whether spirit or illusion, it's unforgettable. Let's move on. A disheveled man leans into a doorbell camera, whispering unintelligible words for over a minute. He stares, smiles, and strokes the lens before walking away. The homeowner watched helplessly from miles away. Sometimes, people are the scariest part of the night. Next up. A family dog, usually calm, suddenly growls and barks at empty space, then desperately scratches to be let inside. Whatever it sensed, the camera couldn't see. The dog hid, shaking, for an hour. Animals know when something's wrong. Let's keep going. A thief steals a package, sits on the porch for 10 minutes, then returns it, adjusts the mat, and leaves. No explanation, no theft, just bizarre behavior. Was it guilt, a prank, or something else? The motive remains a mystery. Next, things get even stranger. 4 masked figures perform a slow, jerky dance to a music box on a porch, then leave in silence. No words, no damage, just a terrifying, inexplicable performance. The homeowner was left shaken. Sometimes, the unknown is the scariest part. On to the next. The doorbell rings itself. No one in sight, but the button visibly depresses. It happens repeatedly, always in daylight. No technical fault found. The homeowner just lives with their phantom visitor. Next up, a classic horror prop. Someone leaves a cracked vintage doll on a porch. Then it reappears the next day, even after being thrown away. The person who left it is unidentifiable. The trash bag was untouched, but the doll was back. Was it a prank or something more sinister? Either way, it's nightmare fuel. Let's keep going. A grainy clip shows a figure crawling on all fours, spider-like and impossibly fast, across a lawn. Its movements defy human biology. No tracks, no evidence, just pure terror. The homeowner didn't sleep that night. Next, a stare you'll never forget. A man stops, walks up to a doorbell camera and stares for 5 minutes, expressionless, motionless. He finally smiles, nods, and walks away. The psychological impact is immense. Why was he there? We'll never know. On to the next. A pale, disembodied hand floats into frame, reaching for the doorknob. No arm, no body, just a hand. It hovers, then retracts, vanishing as mysteriously as it appeared. No tricks, no strings, just pure nightmare. Some moments defy all logic. Next up, unexplained lights. Dozens of glowing orbs zip and dance across a quiet porch, moving with intelligence and purpose. They change direction, pulse with energy, and even approach the camera as if curious. Skeptics can't explain their strange behavior. It's mesmerizing and deeply mysterious. Let's keep going and see what else we find. A woman stands in the rain, arguing furiously with someone only she can see. She shouts, gestures, and even recoils as if pushed. After several minutes, she walks away, leaving only questions. The homeowner was left disturbed and concerned. Next, a sudden shock. A peaceful night is shattered by a deafening bang. The camera shakes violently, then everything goes silent. No damage, no explanation, just a localized, terrifying event. Police and fire found nothing. Sometimes, the scariest things leave no trace. Now, the number one creepiest moment. A dark figure stands across the street, perfectly still, watching a house for over 4 hours. As dawn breaks, the figure turns and disappears. The homeowner never learned who it was or why. The patience and intent are chilling. This is the ultimate nightmare for any homeowner. That's our countdown of the creepiest doorbell camera moments. Are you checking your footage tonight? Which clip creeped you out the most? Share your stories in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe for more terrifying content. Thanks for watching, stay safe and double check your locks tonight. See you in the next video.